I'm Stuart J. Raj. This is Cracking Thai in 10 Sentences, the series where I generate 10 random sentences from 4,000 of the most amazingly real Thai sentences. Let's generate our set of 10 random sentences for today. And here they come. They're populating. Bang! There we have them. Okay, let's see what we've got today. All right, sentence number 1. Now, just an overview again for those who aren't familiar. If you're in YouTube land, I'll be going through the first 3. If you want to see all of these 10 sentences, come to jacademy.com, and any of the subscribers to either my Minecraft program or Cracking Thai Fundamentals Unlimited, you'll get full access to all of these, and we have so many lessons now, along with all the other great learning content for Thai. Sentence number 1. มันน่าอาย Okay, we've looked at this in several clips before. Each particle of this, we only basically have 3 syllables here, but they're worth commenting on. This word here, man, this is basically the particle you use for it. Okay, man. So in English, we'll often use this word it, like it's raining, it's pouring. And you think, well, what is it? What is actually raining? If you look at the situation there, you look outside, you could just say raining, pouring. Why do we say it? What is it? And Thai's kind of similar, and that's why you see it in brackets here. If you wanted to say it's raining in Thai, you could say ฝนตก. Or suppose you're looking at a car and you wanted to say, oh, it's beautiful. You could say มันสวย. It's beautiful, but you would probably just say สวย. So this is in brackets here. Whoever wrote this is probably thinking, oh, we're going to have Westerners reading this and they like to use the word it, so we'll put it in here. But actually, Thais in general speech will tend towards dropping the it. Just like in many cases, you'll tend towards dropping a pronoun. And so if you were looking at something and you wanted to say it's beautiful, you could say มันสวย but usually you just say สวย If you're eating food and you want to say it's delicious, you could say มันอร่อย มันอร่อยนะ it's delicious. But the usual Thai way of saying it would be อร่อย อร่อยนะ. And so here you've got it here in brackets. Now just hold that thought. Now let's look at this particle here. หน้า. Now we looked at this in episode 7, I think. We have the word หน้า. It's worth doing. So it's worth eating. น่ากิน, which means it's delicious. Oh, I'd eat that. น่ากิน. That kid is so cute. I'd like to smack him in the face. If that sounds violent to you, hold that thought because that's actually how you say it in Thai. Ti is to hit. And so when Thai, especially Thai ladies, old Thai women, when they see a really cute kid, like a baby, a toddler, they'll say, oh, na ti. It's like, you just want to smack them. Don't go reporting to family services. It's just a saying. But here we have the word na used in conjunction with the word I, embarrassed or shame. And actually we looked at that in the last clip as well. Isn't this amazing that we're generating seriously random sentences from 4,000? We have such repetition of language. It just goes to show you it's not how much you know, it's how you use it. So this word I, meaning to be embarrassed, ashamed. So na I is almost like shameful. You could say na la I. If you say la I guess it would be more transitive. It makes something embarrassed. It makes you embarrassed. Or you could see na I. It's worth being embarrassed or ashamed about. And so, mana ai, it's shameful, it's disgraceful. Let's see how they translate it. It's embarrassing, it's shameful, it's humiliating, anything like that is I. So there you go, 3 very basic words, but you can put them together to have this really rich meaning. Now, one last thing on the word man. Man, as I mentioned, could mean it, but man is also the word for potato. Now, originally, the etymology of it comes from actually a different word. But man means potato or grease, fat, anything like that. That's why you get the word kaiman, meaning fat. If you've got actually fat on your body, that would be kaiman. And the word man also, you'll see it with a saucier at the end, is this beautiful, exquisite feeling when you just feel, which is usually associated with sex. And so a lot of the time when people are talking like this good sexual feeling, they'll also use the word man. How does it feel? Man with this S. But that leads to a lot of double entendres and a lot of jokes. And so a lot of people, they will say mandi could mean it's good, or it could be mandi mo a no with a sauce galan with D, where it basically means this exquisite feeling, often used with sex, D, and the D just emphasizes that. So mandi, that feels sexually good, or mandi, if you translate it literally, potato good. And so there are a lot of jokes. When they're talking about sex, you'll often hear them translate into English while speaking Thai, using the word for potato, substituting that word for the feeling you have when you're having sex. So there you go. We've gone into the depths of the word man. Learn how to use it, and I wish you well with this word. Okay, sentence number 2. Sentence number 2 is 1013 from the set of 4000, and it says ไม่มีอะไรแน่นอน Okay, so this is really simple. ไม่มี ไม่ not me, to have อะไร อะไร ไม่มีอะไร Notice how I caught it off in my throat there. อะไร is what, but ไม่มีอะไร, you wouldn't say there is not what, there is not anything. Okay, ไม่มีอะไรแน่แน่แน่ falling tone, which means certain. And so non, well, non literally means to lie down. When you see these in together, แน่นอน means certain. แน่นอน say it with me. แน่นอนแน่นอนไม่มีอะไรแน่นอน There is no certainty. Nothing is certain, nothing's for sure. There's not a lot really more that you could say about that. Let's look at the context. And so here it says อยากรู้ใช่ไหมว่า do you want to know that เอาไว้ทำอะไร why I've kept this, what I'm going to do with it. I'm very perplexed as to what this is in relation to. อย่าปล่อยให้ตัวเอง so don't let yourself, or don't let something happen into yourself. And then it says ไม่มีอะไรแน่นอน Okay, so maybe they're talking about, I don't know, something in the future, and they're trying to decide, and they said, look, make your decision up. ไม่มีอะไรแน่นอน I can't really see what this would be talking about. ในทางกลับกัน Okay, this is actually a good sentence, number 14. ในทางกลับกัน But on the other hand, so ไม่มีอะไรแน่นอน maybe these people are talking about, oh, should I take a job? Oh, but what if I get a promotion? Well, it's your decision. ไม่มีอะไรแน่นอน It's not certain you're going to get a promotion or not. ในทางกลับกัน On the other hand, if you take the new job, maybe you'll get a higher position. Maybe that's the discussion. I don't know, but you could use this language like that. Good language, pretty straightforward. Next sentence. Okay, I've been waiting for this word to come up ever since I started this series. So let me just have a look at this word here. In this sentence, we're going to be paying particular attention to this word here. Why? So เตรียมใจไว้แล้ว This is the sentence. เตรียมใจไว้แล้ว เตรียมใจไว้แล้ว So first of all, the word เตรียม เตรียม. Notice how I'm rolling that? Don't do that. Because in real life, no Thai would ever roll their R's like this. เตรียม 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 เตรียม. So basically what's happening here, เตรียม to prepare, to get ready. Your tongue, ต่อเต่า is on the teeth. It's an unaspirated T. And then because this ต่อรอ, this used to be like a cluster, it would be written under here. Thais can't naturally say that. So it just becomes เตรียม เตรียม เตรียม. Some people might say เตรียม. But normally, เตรียม, you just totally drop the R, even though your tongue kind of makes its way to the palate. So เตรียม เตรียมใจ เตรียมใจ เตรียมใจ. And this is a sala ear with a mo at the end. So เตรียมใจ, ใจ, your heart, but basically your overall mind. So เตรียมใจ, get ready, get yourself ready. Why? Now, this word here, why, I want to let you envisage this. I've got something in my hands. Gep means to put away, so I'm gep why, putting it up to the side. So I take this and I why. And so, for example, if I want to say until next time, I could say why คราวหน้า. So คราวหน้า, next time ครั้งหน้า. And then this why means like I'm putting this next time up here that we will come and bring it back to the time that we meet again. So this why means almost like a temporary putting aside, and we know that it's going to come back out on the table again, metaphorically. So for example, the word gep that I just mentioned, gep, why, you're putting something away, but you're probably going to have to use it again. So I'll tell my daughter, my 2-year-old daughter, เอาหนังสือเก็บไว้ตรงนี้นะ Take the book, เอาหนังสือเก็บไว้ put it here, okay? เก็บไว้ Or for example, if I wanted to give a little bit of advice to somebody, just remember, don't trust this person. I could say จำไว้ จำ is to remember จำไว้ to keep that memory there ไว้ใจคนนี้ไม่ได้ you can't trust that person ไว้ใจ to trust and again ไว้ใจ that's this ไว้ again so put your heart entrusted unto them ไม่ได้ so จำไว้ไว้ใจคนนี้ไม่ได้ remember ไว้ไว้ใจคนนี้ไม่ได้ your heart can't be put in the hands of this person to be trusted, which means you can't trust this person. So this why is used a lot. If you're in a taxi and you wanted to say to the taxi driver, oh, just stick in the left lane because in a minute we're going to have to turn into my soy. You could say, อยู่ซ้ายไว้ ซ้าย is left, อยู่ to stay in. So อยู่ซ้ายไว้ just keep left. Keep left. Don't go and overtake this car in front, no matter how frustrated you are with him. อยู่ซ้ายไว้ just stay in the left lane. เดี๋ยวจะต้องเลี้ยวซ้าย In a moment, we're going to have to turn left. So why is a really versatile word, and it's a word that I don't hear a lot of learners of Thai use as much as Thais would use it in normal idiomatic, colloquial, daily language. So เตรียมใจไว้แล้ว So I have prepared my heart or myself, my emotions, who I am, ไว้แล้ว and have it at the ready. So เตรียมใจไว้แล้ว Okay, I'm prepared. Hit me in the face, or I'm prepared, ready to go to war. Whatever it is that you're preparing for, maybe an exam or whatever. เตรียมใจไว้แล้ว Okay, I'm prepared for it. Hit me with it. And that, what does it say here? She's ready. She's mentally prepared. There you go. And it's not necessarily she. It could be anybody, I, whoever you're talking about, because there's no pronoun there. Wow, that was deep. So for those people in YouTube land, I hope you enjoyed that. You've got the first 3. If you want to watch the other 10 from this and all the rest of them, come to jacademy.com and you can see the complete episodes of all of these. And I'm telling you, not just because I'm doing these, it would be a sin for me not to do these because David has put together the richest resource of real life Thai vocabulary that I've seen. This is why I'm doing this series. So if you want to learn real Thai that Thais use, you need to get into all of these. Come to jacademy.com. Okay, for those at jacademy, let's look at the next sentence.